Welcome back, Israel, to your Caribou Data Science channel. Yes, that's right, today is Sunday, September the 3rd, 2021, and it's time for your daily COVID-19 analysis. Let's just take a quick look at your history here and see what's really going on. Well, you can see that currently, okay, Israel, you had a total of 107 views in the since Friday for the one video, okay? A big shout out to the 72 younger folks who watched the video, okay? You know what I should do here? I should come over here. And what I like to do, sorry for the brief diversion here, but what I like to do, I like to put my totals at the top, okay? So, oh, that didn't work, did it? I do feel. Let's do an average percent. Let's just put this behind there, make this bold. There we go. Okay. So the average percent, the average percent of young people viewing is 74.75%. So far, we have a total of 132 younger folks, 58 older folks, and 191 total. Now, yeah, we could do this in R. Okay. Anyway, I'm rambling here again. Have I started video yet? Okay, sorry about that. Before we get started here, I finally decided to start tracking the numbers by the younger and older, the view counts. Okay. Uh, I wonder if there's a way on YouTube to look at some statistics, view counts by video, for instance. Okay, but anyway, before we get started, I just want to, of course, the drill. Like, share, subscribe. Of course, two other things for you to think of today. Who wants to be the first one to follow me on Twitter? I've had a Twitter account for a while. No, so far no one has followed me on it, but you have the chance today to find the first one to follow me on Twitter. Okay. And secondly, of course, if you're interested in data analytics, particularly R programming and other things, be sure to come and join me at 8 p.m. tonight on Twitch for my Dave's Data Analytics live stream. There's a link to the description below. Okay, so let's start with Israel's COVID-19 vaccine rollout. Needless to say, Israel's COVID-19 vaccine rollout is going really well at least in terms of the people being uh, the people being let's see. You can read the quote up there if you want to and draw your own conclusions. Okay, as well. So currently you've administered 15.2 million doses. Okay? Of those doses, 6.1 million have received a single dose, and 5.6 million have received a full treatment. And here's the one that some organizations are concerned about, the single dose percentage rate. So currently, so Israel, your current single dose first shot per dose is 69.6%. Your full dosage rate is 64.1%. What's this down here? This is total cases. You can see you had this flattening the curve back during the summer, but now all of a sudden cases are going up. We need to remind ourselves of one thing here. The COVID-19 vaccine will not keep you from getting COVID-19, which means that the vaccine will not change may not change these numbers. The number it may change is this one right here, and that's the deaths. But again, this is total deaths. So this is the total deaths today. Slight flattening in the curve here, then your deaths begin to climb again. But don't be misled by this number here either, because your numbers are still pretty crazy low, Israel, okay? So, Israel, you can currently see you have 1.28 million cases, 7,778 deaths. When we look at your cases, you can see you pretty much doubled the number of cases for 2020 with 3 months to go. Okay. And while you haven't doubled the number of deaths, you still have more deaths in 2021 you had in 2020, despite your vaccination program. So we can look back over here. You can see the question is, when were these people here who caught COVID-19 in July? When were these people vaccinated? Were they vaccinated? You can see on September the 8th, you had 22,291 cases, but that number fell to, on October the 10th, or October the 1st, that number fell to 3,352, with an average daily cases of 3,037. What about deaths? Well, you can see, like your pattern follows a lot of cases. An increase during the last 6 months of last year, 2020, and a decrease for the first 6 months of 2021, followed by a new increase in July. So you can see here you've had, as of September the 8th, you had 56 cases. That number on September the 1st, or October the 1st, has fallen to 5 cases for a single day, with an average of 7.3 deaths per day. So we can take a look here. And the question is, how many of these people here in this 2020 were vaccinated? I think it's a perfectly fair question to answer. So you can see for 4 weeks now, your cases have finished below these two highs right here. Okay, but the question again, how many of these people were vaccinated? And your deaths, how many of these people here were vaccinated? Because the vaccine will not keep you from dying. It will reduce the chances that you will die, but it will not prevent you from dying. Okay, and you can see here 3, 4, 5 weeks in a row. Now you following this 4 or 5 week, 6 week increase in deaths. You now had 5 weeks decline in COVID-19 deaths. Okay. Well, you can see here September cases were the second most so far, despite a massive vaccination effort. And deaths for September were the 4th most so far. Okay. So that concludes your report for today, Israel. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and of course, if you're so inclined, click on that. Follow me on Twitter, and also join me tonight at 8 p.m. New York time for the Dave's Data Analytic live streamcast on Twitch. Okay. Thanks so much, Israel. We'll catch you tomorrow with an updated report.